Come on. Alright. Broadcast started. Alright, you guys, safety first. And any of the copyrighted material, music in the background belongs to the people who own it, and I don't claim any credit or ownership to any of the music playing in the background. You want to give me some gas? Alright, now, here we go. I'm going to pause this broadcast to send out a link to everyone. Share this on. I'm trying to check. Post it. I want to make sure it posted to my Facebook too, please. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. I kind of want to work with raku, but I don't know where it went. I know I had a vial of it in that box upstairs. It had a bunch of chopsticks. You want to have that vial? It would be very useful. I appreciate you for running around for me. Okay, gotta break in these brand new mandrels. Vial of raku.
It's a large bottle.
Yeah, move it further from the edge. Thanks. Hello, whoever just joined and watching me make these 3 or 4 or however many beads I can fit on here. I'm using a teal rod to do that. Just making some spacers right now, and then I'll make some leaves. And then, yeah, hopefully I'm trying to fill up my kiln today. I gotta get paid somehow. See if I can make my gather so that you can see how I'm doing that. Try and keep them all a little bit warm while I'm doing this. Come on. Don't crack. Here we go. Trying to make them round. There we go, 4. 4 on one mandrel. Get them all stabilized real quick here. There we go. 4 plain beads, just spacers. So I can do 1, 2, 3, yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna go off cam for a second, put these in the kiln as soon as they stop glowing. Be right back. I'm gonna make some leaves to go with that. Hello, whoever else just joined to watch. I dipped that pretty far. It's like a good 4 inches, 3.5, 4 inches. I don't need that much for a single leaf, but it was a new mandrel, so I dipped it pretty far down. The bead release doesn't like to stick to a new mandrel very well, so I did that to make sure that it doesn't. It's almost got like a weird resistance to. It's like, alright, I'm gonna gather. And separate. There's a sloppy looking gather. I can round it out and make it look pretty. Like, with like gravity and centrifugal force. There. Click like, subscribe, and share this link with like a couple of your friends so that they can come and watch too. The more people that watch, the better. I tend to work better with an audience. I don't get stage fright when I'm working glass. Getting another gather going and keeping the bead warm at the same time. I think this is a large enough gather. Alright, so what I'm going to do to make a leaf is touch down on it, like that, and then pull just a little bit, and then separate it in the flame, right there. And here's my leaf crimps. I got some leaf crimps right here. And I'm gonna heat them up so I don't shock the glass. I don't normally demo this much when I'm broadcasting, but smells like burning plastic. Some burning plastic on my tool. Huh. Got some wax or something burning off on there. Hey, Mew Mew. Will you try and fix that curtain a little bit to try and let more light in? Like, I don't know if you wanna. Yeah, just put the stick on it or something. There's the leaf. It looks like it's cracked. It kind of is, but you know, look at that. It's freaking hot. Fused back together, but the cracks still show. It's not like, I don't know what's up with that. happens when I double crimp it, always. I'll try and heat these up so that I can give it a good one more crimp. Keep the head of the bead warm too. There we go. And the back, and the front, and crimp. Yeah, that just makes it look crackled, but it's not. That's definitely freaking hot. Fused them back. It leaves sort of kind of a neat looking effect there. There we go. You wanna help me film this? Where are you going?
I'm embarrassed about the towel on my
Oh,
head.
you're fine. You're fine over here. No one's gonna see you. Alright, so, gosh. Jeez. So this is a teal. Do I have another teal that matches this? Yeah. Close enough. Oh, safety goggles. Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty neat tool. It's got these wheels on it. You can stick the glass right there in between them, and when you squeeze it, cuts it right off. Like butter. Like butter. Ah! That went down my sleeve. I'm gonna go and click thumbs down on this song. Okay, I'm gonna make a gather. And there's the gather. I'm gonna round it out. There we go. Making another gather. Right there. And separate them. I added that to it. And I got my these. This. These. That. Tool. Leaf crimper. I can do leaves by hand too. I use a knife blade and my flatteners. First I flatten it with my flatteners, and then I'll use my knife to put the lines on it. This way is a little bit quicker and a little bit different effect. Yep. You can see it flattens it quickly. And give it a little bit of a pull. Give a little bit of shape and character. And there's another leaf ready for the kilning. For it to stop, stop glowing. And one more. This is the last one of those, and then I'll move on to something else. I'm going to be working with some raku frit. Here's my frit. It's just crushed glass bits. You can get some crazy looking colors from that raku. Here's an example of a raku flat cane that I made. Here's black on one side, and then the raku stripes on the front. I'm gonna make some raku beads after this. Should make some raku leaves, but man, I don't know. Can you top off my coffee for me when you come back? It's out there. My coffee's in here, but the refill's out there. Thanks again for running around for me. Nah. Thank you. There's another leaf. Oh, look at that. It happened so quickly. I don't mind. I'm gonna pull down the tip a little bit with the tip of my tweezers, and now it's leaf shape. Fuse those what appear to be cracks, but they're not. Alright, now for the interesting part. Get my camera picked up here and switch it around so you can see what I'm doing here. Got all these colors down there. Take the lid off of that and put some on the what is this? I gotta hang on, I'm gonna go. Alright, I already clicked like on it. Apparently. Switch it around. There I am. Hi. Ivory. Ivory. And I might need more than that, so 2 ivories. Put that one on the rack. And I guess I'm gonna try it on one of these big ones again. Yeah, I don't know. The bead release cracks on it very easily. Heat up a section of this, a large section of this. It takes more to gather on a larger mandrel. It takes more glass to go all the way around. Here we go. And gathering and gathering and gathering. All right. Now see how it goes. Large gather. Alright, I'm gonna flip this around. You wanna try and hold it for me? Try not to bump the screen. Here we go. Okay, you can set it back down. Flip it around. And there's with the raku on it. I'm gonna melt that raku in. Kind of give it a shape a little bit. Okay, now to gather clear over it. See if I can get some more color reaction going on here. No, I'm working in soft glass. This messy color is melting really nice. See if I can get some more color reaction out of it. This raku, you change the temperature of it, and the color react. The color react because of the mineral and metal content of the frit, the glass that I applied. It reacts to the glass at different temperatures. I might have to cut and encase this in 3 separate gathers. Okay. It's a little lopsided. There we go. Should even out. Gonna do another gather here. There's one gather on the end. Okay. Man, this is a lot of glass. But I like how the clear is melting today. It's melting very nice. Alright, it looks sloppy right now, but I gotta melt that all down patiently. This much mass will take a lot of heat in. It takes a second for it to heat all the way into the depths of the bead. go. Starting to melt in. Yeah, trying to push it around this edge. There. Oh man. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, melt, 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 melt. Here we go. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, I'm gonna flip this around so you guys can see better. Maybe it needs some shades. Now it's taking in the heat.
The shades help a lot. You can see the detail
Can you?
a lot better.
Good. I'll tell you what, it takes a lot of heat to get this whole thing flowing on such a big mandrel. Thanks for manning the cam for me. Alright. Can't really see the true colors of the vibrant raku. Oh, well, you kind of can. Well, you can see it floating around in there. This is a pretty big bead. We got some blues and greens and a little bit of yellow and purple, it looks like, in there. Trippy. Alright. Well. I'm just making sure it's cooled off before I throw it in the kiln. Cooled off at least a little bit. I don't want it to slump when I set it down. But I don't want the outside to cool quicker than the inside either. But yeah, just hold that in the shade for a second. What next? Another leaf! I'll make another leaf. Alright. Small mandrel. I need to get another light in here or something. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's all backlit and dark over here. Yeah, I don't know. click like, leave comments on what I can do to make these broadcasts better. Constructive criticism is always very beneficial. There's the core bead. It's this color, blue. Let that chill out for a second. I gotta keep it twirling. Keep that up in the edge of the flame. Get another gather going here. It says I got it up to 8 people watching. I don't know if that's accurate, but I'm gonna stick this on here on one side. Pull and separate it in the flame. I got this kind of shit going. Got this handy dandy tool. It's kind of dark, but I got these leaf crimps. Maybe that top light would be bright enough. Yeah, that silver one. I could just set it up on the windowsill right there and have pointed at me.
Let's see if I can spot it.
I'm gonna warm up my tool here a little bit so it don't shock the glass. You guys, I don't know who's watching, but follow Indigo_glass on Instagram if you want to see more of my art that's not blurry video. I got some nice pictures of my glass on there. You want to see some of my glass in person? Go to the landing in Port Angeles, downtown. It's in a gallery right next to Wine on the Waterfront, upstairs at the landing. Another leaf. Fancy. Fancy leaf.
You want to aim it carefully or it'll get your eye.
Yeah, I can. See if that helps any. See my tool now? Yeah. Alright, well that helped a little bit. Maybe I can move it. No, that's fine. That's alright. There's 15 minutes left, but I might start it over. You guys subscribe to my channel, and if I start another broadcast, you can just, I don't know if it notifies you guys if you're following me or not when I start another one, but got to continue making more beads here. I'm gonna do another raku. Oh, the chuck? Okay. Can I pick that back up? Yeah. A piece broke off, and I just stuck it to it. It's gonna be a pretty big gather anyways, and we'll mix right in. I'm not like one of those YouTubers or whatever. At least I don't think I am. I just put this on here because, you know, I like people to watch. And I work better with an audience. And I figure the more people who watch, the more I might be talked about and shared across the world. I do want to see my glass in other countries at one point, eventually. That's as close as I can get. So I got another rod. Ouch. It's freaking hot. I'm flashing it and it's still popping. Come on. Quit popping. Flash it further out. Ah! Come on. I've lost like 3 inches of rod already. Come on. I'm getting a different rod. That sucks. Keep flashing it, keep flashing it, keep flashing it. Keep flashing it, keep flashing it, keep flashing it. Oh no, it says 9 people are watching. Hello everyone. So, I guess there's 11 minutes left that it's going to let me broadcast. If you, I'm going to start up another broadcast right after this. If you guys want to keep watching, just like, I don't know, watch my channel or something, and then another link will pop right up to another broadcast. If you want to keep watching, once this one's over, I'll start it back up again. That was a little sloppy. Sloppy! Heat this up nice and hot, and melt it down into something round, and then gather some more raku. Come on. Get round. blurry. Focus. It's not gonna focus. I'm gonna switch this back around and show them here. There you go. There's some crushed glass stuck to it. Melt that in, round it out again. Shape was distorted upon gathering the frit. I might need a little bit bigger flame. There. Now I'm going to use my tweezers to push on the sides. It's getting a little flopsy looking. Is this Alien versus the cat? It does seem heavier on one side, doesn't it? There we go. Not bad, not bad. It's pretty rad. See what kind of colors I got. Pretty dark. Alright. It's got some amber, it's got some dark, a little bit of blue and purple and yellow. See if I can burn off that dark residue. Melt it off. Get some blues going on here. Give it a lower temperature and the blues might start coming out. I'm experimenting with raku. The raku frit has a high silver content, and the different minerals and metals within the glass interact with the glass differently at different temperatures. So if it rapidly cools or rapidly heats up, that will cause different chemical reactions with the minerals in the glass, giving it different colors. Yeah, this sounds like Alien versus the cat, doesn't it? Flashing that clear for days. Oh yeah, I'm doing a clear encasement over this raku bead. You can see some of the blues coming up around the edge there, and some of the darker colors, the amber and brown and stuff. I'm trying to get it to change colors. Change colors. Yeah, that's Alien versus the cat. If I just heat the edge there. Heat this edge here. I'm gonna set down that clear for a second and see if I can mess around with this here a little bit. Okay. Here. Turn color. Yeah, I'm trying to strike it. I'm trying to strike the raku. Strike. Cob flabbit. I don't know. That's as good as it's gonna get, I guess. I'm gonna start with the gather around the front edge. Sloppy looking, but it all melts down the same. There we go. Three more minutes, you guys. I'm gonna start this over, so you can come right back into my broadcast. It should show up on my. I think it should show up on my channel when I open up another broadcast. It'll be public, so it should just show up when I start over. If you want to keep watching. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. I just want to keep people up to date. I don't know who's watching and who's not watching, who's leaving and going, and just making sure everybody knows what's going on, so that way if you want to keep watching, you can. This is going to take several gathers to go all the way around this thing with clear. Take multiple. Halfway there. Try and push the layers of clear, seal off the surface of the bead. Covering it. Here goes. Another gather. Make sure it's all sealed down. Push it down. Push it down. I think I can fit one more on there if I'm clever. 17 more seconds. I'm going to start it back up again in a second here. I'm going to restart.